Hi, I'm Mark Taylor, and welcome to the High Point Public Library Teaching Garden. Today we're going to talk about container gardening. We do container gardening here at the library to show people how easy it is, but for people that have no space, this is an ideal way to grow some vegetables. The bonus to container gardening is there are so many different sizes and shapes that you can use to grow vegetables in. There's almost an unlimited amount of different ideas that are out there for container gardening. So we're going to show two different ways to grow in a container today. One is the kitty litter bucket. It can be used to grow just about any kind of vegetable as long as you don't want to have anything growing inside of it. Growing vegetables in the ground, this container does not work well, but it works very well with all kinds of herbs and other vegetables that grow above the ground. We've drilled a hole in the side so it can allow the excess water to go out. Inside is just a regular piece of drainage hose. We cut it out to fit the size of the bucket. We've taken and cut out a piece of the hose. And the reason we've done that is so that we can stick a piece of PVC piping down inside of it. The PVC piping is actually where you're going to take the watering can or hose and water down into the bucket. Watering through here instead of right directly over the plant itself is beneficial to the plant because the water is actually going into the root system and not onto the leaves or the top half of the plant itself. The next thing is to put your soil in. Now, when I say soil, I'm talking about potting mix soil, not regular soil. Regular soil is not going to work in any container for the simple reason if you put it in here and water it, it's going to compact. And after a while, it's not going to let any moisture whatsoever move through, and that's going to kill your plant. Potting soil is the only way to go. So now that we've got the potting soil mix inside the container, we're going to go ahead and plant the golden edge sage. We're going to pull him out carefully out of his container, dig a depression, and then we're going to put our plant inside. We're then going to cover it back up. I'm going to take our friend the watering can with the water and water this thing. And then you have a container garden. So here is another one. It's our lovely used old laundry basket. The laundry basket is great for peppers and tomatoes and beans. All it needs is a trash bag. It acts as a liner. All I have to do is cut the corners and open it up and then set it into the laundry basket. And then I can put in my potting soil mix. And with the potting soil mix inside, it will actually hold down the liner. And once I've got enough in this basket, what I can do next then is put in my plants. I have a couple of different peppers this year. This is called a red ghost pepper. This is not for the faint of heart to eat. You have to really like spicy foods and like hot peppers, which I do. We're going to put a depression in. We're going to put it down in the ground, cover it back up around it, press gently down into the soil, and he's going to be joined by some other peppers, and this time we're using habaneros, and they'll actually go around and circle the hot ghost pepper. For this, because it's a plastic covering over the holes of the laundry basket, you need to take a pair of scissors, find those openings, and poke some holes in it to let the excess water out of the basket. And once you've done that, you're good to go. And you have, again, another container for vegetables, in this case, peppers. I hope you've enjoyed this today. I have fun with these containers every year. Every year I find a different way to grow them in a container. I hope you will too.